I just want to greet everyone a happy World Creativity and Innovation Day, celebrating with the United Nations, and to all Filipinos who are here today, happy National Innovation Day. April 21st is also declared annually right here in the Philippines through the Republic Act number 11293 or the Philippine Innovation Act as the National Innovation Day. I just want to thank you all for joining us on this special or very special edition pre-conference of the second World Innovation and Benchmarking Summit. Watch out for the full-blown agenda of this international conference soon. Looking back when we held the first ever World Innovation and Benchmarking Summit, and that's also with the collaboration with the Global Benchmarking Network, sometime in November 2020, I believe this is one of the great things we've launched during the heights of this global health pandemic, making PSQ and the Global Benchmarking Network as instruments to spread the awareness that we can do something, that we can build something, or we can innovate something as long as we start to care for what is good for the humanity, for us humans. We started talking about the best practices curated from around the globe on how they're able to address the situation. Leaders started to share their POVs on what should be done, and they also started opening their hearts and they shared their vulnerabilities and they started to deeply recognize that we are real humans. As you know that during this pandemic that mental health issues are on its peak because of a lot of uncertainties and ambiguities in our environment, and a myriad of people have lost their jobs and businesses and even lives and loved ones. Thank you, leaders, for being resilient, for sharing and caring that as long as we are together, we can absolutely win this. Now that we are on a bit of good traction in how we're managing this COVID 19, what is our way forward? What can we do next? How can we continuously disrupt our business models? How can we continuously challenge ourselves to get to the next level? How can we share best practices? How can we continuously replicate best practices? How can we ignite our curiosity, not just today, but in the long run? Are we going to go back to the office 100% like we used to before pandemic, or are we going to adopt a hybrid model where some of the days will be spent in the office and some of the time will be spent at home, or are we going to provide our people that flexibility like working from anywhere? You, as a leader, how are you upskilling yourself on the emerging technologies? Are you able to adapt? How can you effectively lead business transformations in this era? These are, I believe, some of the relevant questions that we need to think about as we move forward and welcome the new era of industrial revolution where I'm seeing more collaboration with humans and machines. Please enjoy this pre conference, get insights, and ask questions. Please ask questions, and I encourage you to ask questions where you don't know the answers yet so that it would be meaningful on your end. Ask questions out of your curiosity. Curiosity is one of the foundations of innovation. Thank you so much to all of you, especially to the Global Benchmarking Network and our esteemed speakers. And welcome once again to the second Innovation and Benchmarking Summit.